Oh, da da da. Put that in that pocket, put the gloves on, fire it up, put the clock in the box. Well, hello, everybody on the YouTube. It's the Wingnut, and yeah, just making a trip by the courthouse annex in Giles County, Tennessee to get my tags done after I finished school today. Now I gotta head home and yep. God, this horrible traffic. I don't know how anybody gets around here with all this miserable traffic. It makes Norfolk look so bad. Yep. Oh my goodness. Summer is here. Memorial Day weekend is past. I haven't put a video out in forever. It ain't too bad. Yeah. So, it is what it is. Yeah. So not really a lot of motorcycle related stuff going on in Tennessee right now. They try to repeal the helmet law, but that never went anywhere. It never does. I don't think they'll ever get rid of the helmet law. And frankly, I'd always still wear a helmet. That's just me. But for the most part, really not a lot of stuff going on. But an interesting conversation came about when I was talking with some of my fellow students, which is pretty cool to say. Why isn't lane splitting and filtering legal everywhere? Because it seems like it's safer. Now, I'm not the one that said it seems like it's safer. That was one of my fellow students. And I was like, well, I'm kind of personally lane splitting. I've done it when I was in California for a little bit, but I didn't do it at 80 miles an hour in between fucking stuck cars. It was stop traffic, and there's more filtering than lane splitting. I really agree that we should be able to filter legally, and I also am of the opinion whether or not I might have to get a little air in here, guys. I'm of the opinion that if we're on a limited access road like an interstate and it's stopped traffic, we should be able to ride the shoulder to get off the road, to get off at the next exit. For the simple fact is we're on motorcycles with the gear on and with the motorcycle giving off heat and the vehicles around us giving off heat and fumes, we're more exposed to the elements than, let's say, someone in a car. And having almost gotten heat exhaustion several times sitting in traffic in the Hampton roads because I didn't want to break the law and ride down the shoulder to get off the interstate as I was sitting in bumper to bumper traffic. I'm of a different opinion now. And I never really cared if other motorcyclists did it because I understand why they're doing it. It's just to keep from getting cooked. So that's the thing. It's like, should it be legal? Like here in Tennessee, should filtering and I forgot what they got in Utah. I forgot what they called it, and it'll be on the screen below. Their limited access highway thing where it's allowed them to ride the shoulder and get off at the next exit. Those two things I really agree with. Now, lane splitting, to be honest, if it was allowed and people were educated, I'd feel better about it. But just doing it to do it, I won't do it unless I'm trying to prevent myself from being in a situation where I'll get hurt. Like I would do it to protect myself by, you know, like right now I'm sitting at a stoplight, there's nobody behind me. You know, that puts me in a precarious position. It's very easy for me to get rear-ended right here. And in fact, that's why I keep flashing my brakes, because I don't want to get squished. You know. Oh, that's Eli. I know that guy. So yeah, you know, like filtering definitely is safer, because if I was further back in the pile and then I wanted to move forward and in, that would be better to get it, like fill up a space like what's right here and this next to me versus otherwise. So that's what you have to think about. You know, you filter up to the front, and then when the light turns green, my acceleration's faster than the cars next to me. And granted, it's only a 42 horse engine, but it's only carrying my fat ass in its own weight. So that changes things. For instance, there was a whole bunch of bikes right here. There's already 3 car lengths between me and the other vehicle. So that makes a difference too. So that's what you have to think about. Sorry. Just trying to get some air across my ass. There we go. Now we got a lot of air because my shirt's done rode up. So, you know, do I think we should do it? The filtering and the limited access road thing from Utah, and I'm so sorry I can't remember what it's called, I think is actually a good thing to do. But the lane splitting, I'm on the fence on, and that's because, you know, when I was doing it in California, it got damn right, I mean, it just really got downright hairy, like, and this is a place where it was tolerated. It wasn't necessarily legal, and it wasn't necessarily illegal, and it was in that, you know, there was guidelines for it. But you would have people just, you know, snap a door open on you because they were mad they were sitting in traffic and you weren't. And I'm like, that's just not cool. So, you know, I think it could be a good thing to have it legal, but I think it would take a lot of driver education before, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you, let's say you're overheating and you're sitting in traffic and you filter up to the front or filter off to get off the road, people get really mad because you're not doing what they're doing. You know, and if you're doing it, you know, especially when you're doing it for the reason of you're overheating yourself, your bike's overheating, you want to get off the road, get cooled down, get your gear off, perfectly acceptable. I mean, if you're riding the damn shoulder at 80 miles an hour when everybody's sitting still, that's kind of a D move, you know what I mean? Like straight up Richard on that shit. So, it is what it is. Very conflicted about it myself personally. What do you guys think? I mean, I would love to see in the comments below, what do you think? Yeah, regardless of whether it's legal or illegal, do you think it should be legal? Alright? Tell me why. Tell me why you don't think it shouldn't be legal. I'd love to see it. Fill it up, man. That would be great. I would love that. This is a great conversation. You know, give some data points, because most of the metrics we use for motorcycle safety stuff is very old and outdated. And you know, I just want to hear what other people's opinions are. Yep, hay season. If you guys don't know, those are hay bales. It's hay season. Again. In fact, I think I gotta go look at a baler today and see what needs to be fixed on it. Uh-oh. No. I didn't lose nothing. I heard something tick. It must have been a piece of gravel or something in my wheels. You get paranoid. guys, it's the Wingnut. Like, dislike, subscribe. It's on you. Have a good one.